Testing, testing. Frames, frames, frames. I really hope everything is working, because if it's not, then I'm gonna be sad. I also really hope the Twitch gods don't come down and rain hell upon me, because that would not be fun. Alright. Alright. Today we're going to be reacting. Oh, by the way, hello, hope you're having a nice day. Yeah. Today we're basically just gonna be watching some horror animated stories. We're gonna start off here with some morning walk ones. Maybe I'll mess with this color thing. Right now my my button remote thing doesn't really work. Doesn't really want to work, but whatever. So today we're gonna start off by watching this.
I'm what you might call a fitness freak. I never miss a single day of morning walks if I'm not down with any sickness. I take my dog Buzzo with me on my morning walks. Buzzo is a golden-colored Cocker Spaniel. Those who own dogs are quite aware of the friendliness of this certain breed. He's a very playful and fun-loving dog, and he loved to run. Generally, I was used to driving to the city park for a jog, but recently the place started to get really crowded, and I prefer a quiet start to my mornings. So I started to go to another park located on the outskirts of the city. Mostly in the mornings, the park remained completely empty. It was a foggy winter morning when I started from my house at 5:30 a.m. Buzzo was sitting in the back seat and enjoying the highway ride. At around 6, we reached the park. The park was surrounded by wooden fences. Due to poor maintenance, the fence was broken in a few places. At the end of the park, one could see hiking trails leading to deep woods. I parked my car and got down with Buzzo. I took off his leash and we started to run. Needless to say, it was really cold at that time, so we were running as fast as we could. Buzzo and I often ran circles covering the entire park. After 10 minutes of running like that, my body started to warm up. Dark clouds hid the sky. The dense woods standing at the end of the park fascinated me. The ambiance was in complete silence. I could only hear the wind. Surprisingly, not a single bird was chirping that day. It made me feel as if we were the only living thing out there. Buzzo was running in front of me when he suddenly picked up a broken twig and came rushing towards me. He liked to play catch, so I took the twig from his mouth and threw it. "There you go, boy." He ran and picked it up again. We were having a fun time on our own. It was probably the third time I threw the twig, but surprisingly, Buzzo didn't pay attention to that. Instead, he started to bark, looking at the end of the park. "What? What is it, boy?" He was barking, looking at those dense woods. At first, I thought he might have seen some wild animal. I tried to look, but the fog was obstructing my view. I cheered him up to go and get the twig back, but he was reluctant to move from his position. He kept barking as if something out there had threatened his existence. Out of options, I had to walk towards the end of the park to pick up the twig. As I started walking, Buzzo eventually followed me. I bent to pick it up from the ground when Buzzo started to growl in a very weird way. Now, as I mentioned
What's he doing?
earlier, he's a very calm and cheerful dog. I've never seen him behave like this. He was growling like he was ready to attack something hiding in the woods. I looked at those woods but didn't see anything. But you know how people say animals can sense danger way before humans. I wish I had returned home right that moment, taking this hint from Buzzo, but unfortunately I didn't. I still regret that decision. I was
Dumbasses,
going to
man.
ignore this when suddenly I heard footsteps coming from the woods. It felt like someone was walking on dry leaves. Buzzo barked one more time, and I thought there might be a coyote or a deer in the woods. "Shut up, Buzzo. There's nothing out there. Come on, let's run 2 more laps and then we'll go home."
Don't
I
talk like
started
that
to
to your
run
dog.
again. The more I ran, I heard Buzzo barking constantly. I thought he would catch up eventually, so I didn't look back. Buzzo's bark started to fade away, and after some point, he stopped. "Last lap, boy," I said. and increased my speed thinking Buzzo will chase me.
Rip
He liked to
Buzzo.
play with me this way, so I was expecting him to run ahead, but that didn't happen. I stopped and turned back. I found myself standing in that foggy park alone. Buzzo was nowhere to be found. Buzzo! Buzzo, where are you, boy? I kept calling him, but I didn't hear a single bark. Something in the back of my mind told me Buzzo was in danger, and right at that moment I heard a squeaking sound that dogs make when they're in pain. Buzzo! I rushed to the place where I last saw him. The twig that we were playing catch with was lying on the ground in the same untouched manner. I started calling him helplessly while searching the park in a panic-stricken way. Buzzo! Come here, boy! It's time to go home! Buzzo! Buzzo! Suddenly, I heard a dog bark coming from the woods. Buzzo! Thank God! I immediately jumped the fence and started running into the woods. Buzzo! Come, boy! Come on! Again, the bark took place and I got sure Buzzo is hiding somewhere. Maybe he chased a squirrel into these woods. Buzzo! Buzzo! But I froze on the ground. My heart stopped in fear. What I saw next, I will never be able to forget. My beloved Buzzo was lying under a big oak tree. He was
Damn.
dead. Blood was all around him. His golden fur was now vicious red. He was lying dead, drenched in his blood.
That's what you
And
get
his
for
face. Oh my God. I can never wash off the sight from my mind. Someone stomped his small head with a rock. I was standing there like a statue, figuring out how to react when I heard a dog bark right behind me. It was the same bark I heard a few seconds ago, thinking it was Buzzo. But Buzzo's dead. Then who's barking behind me? I slowly turned around. The blood in my veins was turning to ice. I was sweating in fear, just about to cry. As I looked behind me, I saw a scary-looking man standing near a tree and smiling at me. There was something in his grin that made me feel disgusted and terrified at the same time. I felt like someone pushed me into a garbage pit, and all I could see and smell is the rotten dirt around me. The man then stopped grinning and barked like a dog. His
That's weird.
bark was so authentic that you could never identify it was coming from a human being. Just then, my eyes went to his hand, and I saw a bloody rock. I had no doubt that he crushed Buzzo's head with that. He then crouched on the ground, sitting like a four-legged animal, and then barked for one last time, and started to run towards me like a dog at full speed.
Oh my
I
God.
screamed and ran for my life.
Oh,
I fell
dude.
on the ground while jumping the fence and hurt my ankle. But somehow I picked
Red.
myself up and sprinted towards my car. I don't know how I drove home that day. I went to the cops the next day and told them everything. After hearing what happened to me and my poor dog, a cop said, "You're not the first person to report about such an incident in that park. We've gotten many complaints from people who went to walk their pet or go for a jog like you, and found them dead in those woods under mysterious circumstances. They all told us a vicious-looking madman killed their pets and chased them like a maniac. Even though we searched the park, we didn't find any suspect. Also, the woods are so deep, it was almost impossible to search the entire area with a well-equipped task force. I knew the cops aren't going to invest much effort into this matter, but every night I wake up in my sleep, seeing the most horrifying dream, where my poor Buzzo is lying dead on the ground, covered in blood, and that maniac sitting next to his corpse, eating his raw flesh like a demon from hell."
That was a good one. No, stop it. You don't get the promo on my channel. You don't get the promo on my channel. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to watch something live action. Actually, maybe I'll watch a few of these. Whoa. Do I need to read this? Damn. Wait. Whoa. I'm sorry. If if you read this, I can't do this without that. So my apologies. My apologies. I can't react to any llama arts thing. I just realized that I reacted to some llama arts thing in a video ago. I don't know if that disclaimer was there, but whatever. Oh wait, am I talking about llama arts or horse arts party? Whatever, I don't have an email from either, so that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. Alright, let's look at some live action. This is a good one, guest. See, Alter does some good ones. Ugh, that was a creepy one. Alright, what about Odd Girl? Frames. Okay.
Mindy, hey guys.
Hey, were you waiting for us? That's so nice.
Welcome back, losers.
So, do you guys all have plans for lunch?
Not really. We were just gonna have lunch over here by all our lockers.
Did you want to join?
Of course. If it's not too much trouble or anything.
Oh, why would it be?
Okay, great. I'll just run to my locker and grab my lunch and we'll be right back.
Okay.
How odd. This is like a Carrie situation.
How was school, sweetheart?
I'm sensing Carrie.
Listen up, theater lovers. We'll be having a new student in class who is transferred from the boring world of biology to the exciting adventure that is drama class.
Fun-filled world of drama.
I'm sorry, stuttering. I've been to a drama club before. It's not really adventurous or exciting. It's a lot of just standing around and reading a script.
She's late, so while we wait, today's topic of discussion is, if you could talk to someone in your life who is past, what would you say to them?
I'd say it gets better.
Care to expand? Also, you are 5 minutes late. Not again in my class.
I just meant maybe life after death really isn't that bad.
That's threatening.
There's no way she knew we were in this class. Is it okay if I sit here?
Alright, what's your deal, odd girl? What's your deal?
How are we doing?
There's progress.
Well, she's got a backstory.
Can't believe Mindy's even giving Belinda the time of day.
Is you straight for Mindy?
Piss off, Josh. There's just
Yeah.
something wrong with Belinda.
Well, yeah. Everything's wrong with Belinda. Should've never came home from winter break.
That's a little suspect.
I need you.
The hell?
Mindy, hey.
Ugh,
What's up?
the turtleneck.
Walking home?
Ugh, I hate turtlenecks.
Oh no, it's okay. Dylan and
My
I.
mother no bother. Also,
I can't explain to you how much I hate turtlenecks. Just looking at it makes me uncomfortable. I like to have a loosey-goosey free neck, okay? My neck cannot be contained.
we're having dinner at my house. I'd love for you to join. I told my mother I have a new friend at school.
He lied.
Yeah, sure.
You lied.
Text on, okay?
Seriously?
Ah, cool, bro.
Damn. You wanna ride?
Ugh. Oh, you could piss right off.
Where's your partner in theatrical crime?
Just gotta check behind you. Watch your six, always.
That is the last time I'm going to allow you to be late.
This is the last day. I promise.
What did she do to her? Not him. I meant the other girl. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Why would you take photography and drama?
For the girls, obviously.
They go hand in hand.
So serious.
Hmm.
I've just never seen her not chirpy before.
Maybe she's trying to impress her.
By acting like a zombie.
Maybe she brainwashed her. Formed a Belinda cult where the only rule is that you have to look like you're hiding something.
At all times.
Remember to come in early on Monday if you still need to use the photo lab.
Things aren't gonna end well for this dude, are they? No copyright. This is copyrighted. Don't strike me. Don't do it. I'm not to cut it out if this gets a strike. Just answer your phone, dude.
Dude, why do you keep on texting me? I'm kind of busy right now. I'll call you back later. Bye.
That's weird. did you see, my guy?
Hey, got your message. Belinda killed herself?
She looks so dead.
That is what tends to happen.
No, I mean, like she'd been there for a while. Look at this photo. There's something seriously messed up going on.
What, someone kills themselves and then you just start saying that, what, she's weird? Yeah, she was a freak, but still, man. She's dead. Have some respect. It's called bleeding, dumbass. Photo isn't developed properly. Some of the ink bleeds together.
Listen, I heard a sound coming from the closet. It led me to the body.
Maybe you smelt it. I hear a body starts to smell not long after.
No, I heard a sound.
I don't know, man. Maybe you have a sixth sense or something, but she was here today. Must have happened a few hours ago. Look, either way, I've never seen a dead body. What'd it look like?
Oh, dude.
You have some respect.
What? Yeah, what a hypocrite.
Hey, I'm not sure if you heard about Belinda, but
Yes. I heard. Very unfortunate. We should have been nicer to her. Not being so quick to dismiss her.
yeah. Well, I thought you two were getting along.
We were. I just meant before.
You two, early to my class. Oh, that's the first.
I apologize for the prior tardiness, Miss Rodriguez. Never again.
That's a lie.
She must be feeling awful right now. If you or Mindy ever need anything, I'm here for you.
Can't believe we saw her right before she...
A lot can change in a day. City needs a new coroner, though. Said you'd been there at least a week. Despicable.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Alright, well that was a bit of a confusing ending. Don't really know what to make of that. That was that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay. We're gonna watch this one last short one and then I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna have to sort out any copyright issues that come up. Hopefully there's not any.
Day 7. Still heard nothing back from Susan or the kids. Really thought they'd have paid the ransom by now, if I'm honest. Maybe they've had trouble getting the funds together, but 40 quid, I mean, it's not much. Not really. It's a trip to the zoo. Family ticket, which she probably wouldn't even be eligible for without me. So it would probably cost even more than that for the zoo. I started to think maybe, when she said she didn't want me to come back, that maybe she meant it. But then I thought about it, you know, with logic. Right pinky and left index went recorded. So I'm certain those got through. Didn't want to spend any more on postage, mind, or I've spent more than my own ransom demand, and that'd just be stupid. Lost in the post, probably. Can't deliver it myself, give the game away, you know. We're sorry, we tried to deliver your husband's finger, but you weren't in. Wedding ring's going today. That should do the trick. Never could get the darn thing off.
Susan! Susan! Oh, God, I've been
This
kidnapped!
is an automated phone call from NatWest. To speak to our fraud team, press 1. To speak to our anti-fraud team, press 2. To speak to another customer, press 3. To enter our raffle, press 4. To speak to Kevin, press 5. If you wish to complain, please hang up. If you wish to hang up, press 6. To speak to one of our advisors, please hold.
Yes. Lost in the post.
And that was a good one. Not exactly that scary, but definitely off-putting, I'd say. Alright, well yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it, you know, a nice short 30-minute stream. Um I hope copyright issues don't come up. I hope it didn't break any laws. I hope nothing like that. I'm just trying to make content here, guys, okay? Trying to do stuff. I know I could just play video games, but my computer is ass when it comes to running video games. Most of them, at least. So yeah. Anyways, I mean, I guess I could stream Dead by Daylight from my PS4, but whatever. So anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Go check out my Twitch, YouTube, other stuff. Go check out my social media. Leave a comment down below. Share it, please. And I'll see you next time. Bye.